find the nth term of the following sequences. So here we've got our first 5 terms. So first term, second term, third, fourth and fifth. So those are effectively our values for n for the first 5. Now in the sequence you should be able to see that each time it's going up in threes. So what that tells me is that for every n that I go up, for every 1 that I go up in the n's, the sequence goes up by 3, which tells me I must be writing it as 3n. Now, from what we know last time, if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 into here, into the 3n, it won't give me this 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. So let's see what I mean. 3 times by 1 will give me 3. 3 times by 2 would give me 6. 3 times by 3 would give me 9, and 12, and 15, and so on. So you'll notice what has happened is that there's a slight difference here from the sequence 3n and the one that I'm actually looking at, and it's the same difference each time. And that difference is that each time you've needed to add 2 to get from 3 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11, 12 to 14 and 15 to 17. So what that tells me is that the sequence is written as 3n plus 2, and that will always work. So if you wanted to check it, the fifth term of this would be 3 times by 5, which is 15, plus 2, which gives me 17. So it's correct. Let's try this next one. So we've got the first 5 terms. What I'm going to do is, this time I'm going to skip on and say it's going up each time in 6s. So I know that for each value of n that I go up, each term I go up, then I'm going to be adding an extra 6, so I can write that as 6n. But 6n would give me a first term of 6, because 6 times by 1 is 6. The second term would be 6 times by 2, which is 12. The third term would be 6 times by 3, which is 18. And I'm just going through my 6 times tables here. Now, all you've got to do is spot the difference between the sequence given by 6n and the one you're looking at. So what do I do to get from 6 down to 3, from 12 down to 9, from 18 to 15, 24 to 20, and 30 down to 27? Well, all I need to do is take away 3 every time. So the sequence must be written as 6n take away 3. Now if you want to do a little cheat, I will show you how to quite quickly speed that up a little bit. So if I'm looking at the sequence here, it's going up in 6s each time. So that tells me it's going to be 6n. So if you write that in beneath, because it's going up in 6s, it must be 6n. And then all I've got to do is work out how to get from 6 that I've written here, which is going to give me a first term of 6, down to 3. And all I've got to do is take away 3. Let's have a look at this one. And these sequences are both going down. So in this one, the sequence is going down by 4 each time, which tells me that it's going to be minus 4n. Now, if you wanted to cheat, minus 4n, minus 4 times by 1 would give this bit the first term of minus 4. So if I look at what I've got to do to get from minus 4 up to 25, well, if I'm at minus 4 and I've got to get to 25, probably easiest to count up to 0 first. So I add 4 to get to 0, and then from 0 up to 25, got to add another 25. So in total, what I've done is I've added 29. So that tells me the sequence must be minus 4n plus 29, which is exactly the same thing as writing 29 minus 4 lots of n. Final example, this time we're going down in 5s each time, which tells me it's going to be minus 5n. The first term here though isn't minus 5, it's 4. So if I put 1 into here, it would give me a first term of minus 5. I could go in and write the rest in, but I'm only going to look at this one here. How do I get from minus 5 up to 4? Well, I add 5 to get to 0, and then another 4 to get from 0 to 4. So in total I've added 9. So this one will give me the sequence minus 5n plus 9, which again you could also write as 9 minus 5 lots of n.